Hanging in the lobby of the men's lacrosse locker room is their motto: family, academics, lacrosse. Family always comes first for the Tar Heels, a value they demonstrated back in April when they dedicated the head coach's office in memory of former teammate Kevin Reichardt. Reichardt was a midfielder for the Heels, who played from the fall of 1993 until he was tragically shot in a random act of violence in January of 1995. Although he was just 20, Reichardt had accomplished a tremendous deal at Carolina and in his life, a legacy his family and teammates are looking to preserve.
I wanted to do something to honor Kevin. It'd been a while, and really we didn't want his memory to fade away since he was such an important person to us. So we kind of got together, we talked to Coach Bresci, and then we talked to the Rams Club. And Gary Burns was great. He set it all up, reached out to the alumni, and within a year we had reached our goal, and it'll always be the Kevin Reichardt head coach's office at UNC.
The memorial to Kevin is a wonderful honor to him, and it is a tribute to what he was able to accomplish in his short life. It is also a tribute to those of you who have kept his spirit alive over the last 20 years. It is absolutely amazing that Kevin is still part of your lives after all this time.
The office was officially dedicated on April 11, 2015, as part of the team's annual alumni weekend. Kevin's father, Dr. Reichardt, spoke, and there were traces of Kevin across the weekend.
The combination of the plaque, the combination of his jersey in the coach's office, the fact that the team is wearing KR on their jerseys today, the fact that all of his friends will be on the field at halftime, with those shirts as well. It just shows how much this entire process and Kevin means to not only the university, the lacrosse team, Coach Bresci. So it's just really special.
We're truly honored, certainly as the head coach, to have my office named after Kevin. And to have that memory every day when you walk in and see his jersey hanging on the wall and know how much he meant to the program and how much he meant to his teammates back in the 90s and still to this day drives all of his teammates and former alums at UNC to be the best that they can be and to live life to the fullest every day.
Reichardt certainly lived life to the fullest during his time here. He was class president of his high school, and at Carolina, excelled both on and off the field.
I think Kevin was probably the most complete human being that I'd met at that point in my life, from his ability to focus on school, his ability to focus on practice and working hard to become a better athlete and better person on the lacrosse field. And he was a fun guy to be around. It's not like just because he had the biggest book bag on the team doesn't mean that he didn't have the most fun as well. So I remember vividly kind of thinking through processing his death, and just what helped me at the end of the day was the fact that it really seemed like he had it all figured out already. And that was he more than anybody that I'd met.
The loss of Reichardt still reverberates today, but his friends acknowledged how it continues to bring them together.
It was really the impetus to get people back together, and that's what he was always good at doing, is getting a big group of people together.
It's always the Carolina family. That was always the theme of our lacrosse team.
I think it's very special. This is a family. It's clear, even today, speaking with alumni from the 70s, 80s, obviously 90s, it's just very clear that this family and the tradition at UNC is deep.
And with Reichardt now ever present, that family tradition is clearer than ever.
I am certain that he's looking at us today with that beaming smile and saying, "I'm very proud of you. Well done."